So my name is Ian, and I'm currently 23 years old, and I'm still in college. Um, so my major right now that I'm going into is pastoral leadership, and I there's a lot that came into why I felt called to go into that ministry. Initially, I wanted nothing to do with God. Uh, Initially, I was that kid that I I hated Christians, and they left a bad taste in my mouth. And I think a lot of it was because I grew up in a household that was very the beliefs that we had were very legalistic in a sense, which kind of drew me in my life to run away from the Lord. I went through my life, grew up playing football, very heavy in the party scene. I smoked my first joint when I was in 8th grade. Started getting heavy into the drugs, into the parties, and I started dealing. I sought after money, which is essentially how and why I got into starting to deal drugs. But then it got me even further in, to the point where I was shoplifting. I was stealing things from the mall, whether it was iPhones or North Face jackets or whatever it was, and selling them to kids at school. And I think I just grew this love for money. It ended up me getting arrested twice. One was for possession, of marijuana, and the second was for shoplifting. And the first time that I'd ever gotten arrested, I put my dad through cardiac arrest. One of the guys I used to deal drugs with and I partied with all the time. In a weird way, he was kind of floating that balance for a long time of going to some of the biggest parties at school, but at the same time leading FCA, Fellowship Christian Athletes, at school. Just very lukewarm, very just trying to figure things out. And there was one night where my parents could care less, but he had to lie to his parents to go to a party. And so he would tell his parents, supposed to tell his parents, he was staying the night at my house, and then we were supposed to go to the party together. Now, where I grew up, our high schools were huge. In my graduating class alone, there's 1,500 seniors. In my graduating class. And so per school, we had probably about 5,000 to 6,000 students, anywhere between there. And then within a 5-mile radius, we had probably about 7 or 8 high schools that had the same amount of students. And so it's a very populated county.
Atlanta.
Sitting on the couch just drinking a beer and having this conversation replay over and over and over in my head of just this question of what is so great about this God guy that you're gonna miss out on one of the biggest parties, and just having that question. And I kept telling myself, Ian, you're overthinking this, just get hammered and you'll forget about it. So I did. I got hammered, and I ended up getting alcohol poisoning that night, and getting rushed to the hospital. And after hours of having the alcohol pumped out of my system, I was finally sent home. So he took me to church that following Sunday, and my view of church has always been church pews, a priest, hymns, that kind of thing growing up. And I walk into this church. It's called Grace Midtown, back in Georgia. And you walk in, and they're serving coffee. There's a stage, and I thought to myself, what did I just walk into? Is this a concert or is it a church? What is this? But I felt so welcomed, and I felt so at home. And what was so cool was I remember sitting there during worship, just looking and observing, not really knowing what's going on, just looking at everyone else, and everyone's hands raised, everyone just passionately singing to the Lord. And in my mind, I'm like, what do these people have that I don't? Why are they so joyful? What is it? Why do they seem so content and so satisfied? The closing worship came on, and it was How He Loves Us. And as soon as that song came on, I remember this like it was yesterday. I just started weeping, and my knees physically buckled, and I broke down to my knees in tears. And for the first time in my life, I felt complete joy and complete peace, and this love that I've never experienced before. And I literally physically felt like there was arms that just wrapped around me. And my first thought after that happened was, what the heck did I do to my parents? You know, to bring everything back when in such a progressive culture where everything's always moving forward, running back to the simplicity of the gospel. I think it's ironic to me how we live in a society where there's Bibles in every hotel room, there's sermons on every website online, there's churches on every corner. We live in the freaking Bible Belt of Virginia to Georgia to Tennessee, all these areas, and we have the gospel at hand, yet why are we the most numb? Why are we the most lost? Why are we the most confused and the most broken? And I feel like it's because we've overcomplicated things. I feel like as a culture we're so caught up on theology, eschatology, hermeneutics, all these ologies and isms that we've forgotten the beauty of the simplicity of the gospel and the fact that there's a God who loves us so much, who would find us in the midst of our brokenness and pull us out. One of my favorite books in the Bible is Hosea, and it's a story of a man named Hosea who's called by God to marry a prostitute. And so they get married, they have 3 kids, and then somewhere along the marriage, she runs back into prostitution. She runs back into the very things that God essentially saved her from. And I guess I look at the story, and at first I was looking at the story through Hosea's lenses of like, you know, how could she do this? Like I've married her. She's my wife. We have 3 kids together. How could she run back to all those things? And looking at that story, it's like, it's frustrating. Even the whole chapter 2, it's talking about how this woman is a whore, how this woman is an adulterer, how this woman, was so dissatisfied that she ran back to all these other things that don't permanently satisfy her. And that she lost touch with her first love. But then I realized, looking at it even more, I'm not the Hosea, I'm the Gomer. I'm the one that's constantly day in and day out running to all of these things that don't satisfy. Verse 2:14 says, therefore I'm going to allure her into the wilderness and speak tenderly to her. And it's this whole aspect of like, God, like that is such, what? Like that's such a radical response to this broken, dirty, used woman who resembles me.